What's up? What's up? Let's get into the video. So, like, the first day I got to senior high school, I went with my dad and my auntie. Yeah. And my mom couldn't go because I think she was a bit busy. And I was kind of sad because, going to a new environment without both parents. How will you feel? So we got to the school, actually St. Rose's. Got to the school, we did the registration and everything. My parents advised me, sorry, my dad, was my mom wasn't around that time. Okay, my auntie as well, right? Yeah, my auntie and my dad advised me, be a good girl, blah blah blah. You know how African parents, they advise their kids, right? Yes. So afterwards, we took some pictures, we hugged, and we left. Now I felt so like, I don't know, I felt
When I want to explain it, my head will be headache me. Yeah.
I can't express that feeling. Like I don't know, child.
I can't express how I feel right now.
That was just by the way. So they gave me my check and my stuff. So I changed. I was wearing house dress. So I was supposed to remove the house dress and wear the check. So I wore the check, and then I was wearing some black, I'm gonna say crap. Some black sandals, yes. And they told me that we wear play deck, so then I had to change it to play deck, and then my dad sent those things home. So actually I ate before they left. I ate like fried yam and chicken with pepper before they left. But then when they left, it was dining time. So my dad was supposed to go and try the dining food. Then they left. So on my way going, I was like, hey, where should I go? Where should I go? I don't know. I didn't know what to do. Then I asked one girl who also knew that, what should I do? She's like, I should drop my lunch bag here and then take my place and my placement to the dining hall. I entered the dining hall, like everybody is just looking at you. I mean, you don't know what to do. Like, Obia short toe. So, before I entered the dining hall, somebody mentioned my name. And I was like, my brain, like, I was like, huh? How did she know my name? Then I remember I was holding my plate mat, so I think she saw my name on the plate mat, and she was like, how am I? And I said, oh, I'm fine. And you said she's also fine. She asked me, do I have a school mother? I was like, not yet, but I was told to come and look for somebody. And she asked me the person's name and stuff. And she was like, so you don't want me to be your school mother? I was like, please, I don't want a school mother. Like, hey, there's a person like shut me to do like. So and then Charlie, I went to dine. It was rice and some, I don't know whether it was soup or it was stew. To be honest, I didn't really know. I didn't. So I didn't eat the food unless we went and threw it in the dustbin. So almost everybody left the dining hall, and I was the only one there. So I was going to drop it in the dustbin. Then one sister called me. Hey, sister, come and sit down. I was like, okay. I sat down. So I was like, eat the food. I was like, please, I just came and then I'm satisfied, so I can't eat the food. I was like, so you are trying to say that the food is not nice, you're going to throw it away, you are wasting the food. I was like, please, not that, but I'm satisfied. I just came, I'm satisfied. And then she opened your mouth. She was feeding me. Then one senior also came. I was like, are you going to throw the food away? Like, I feel also the pressure about me so. And like, are you going to throw the food away? I was like, please, I'm satisfied. That's why. So you are mad. Then I was smiling. She said, am I smiling with you? Sister, am I smiling with you? Then I don't know. Then she was like, shut up. Now she insulted me. I wanted to cry. If you go, you will cry. Oh, that one day you will cry. I'll not lie to you. Cry. Me, how many times? Hard girls, and you cry. Oh. I'm telling you, you will cry. So in the evening, so before I think I went to look for my class. Yeah, I offer general arts. My electives are literature, history, French, and government. So I went to my class, and then later in the evening, in the evening I couldn't bath. They actually bath like 5 o'clock. I think 4:30 to 5:30 or something. Yeah. So I don't know what I was doing at that day. Like at that point, I don't know what I was doing. But with the bell was rang that everyone moved to the assembly hall, And then there was this girl inside. When I went, my down bed person, she told me she was my banky. I was like, what is banky? I didn't understand banky before. She told me that banky means she's my partner, like she's my partner, like, you know, up bed, down bed partner, those things. I was like, oh, okay. So that day she helped me fold my clothes, arrange my cosmetics, my sandals and stuff. And then, you know, she told me that I shouldn't go and bath. I should go to assembly because if I go and bath and I'm caught, I'll be hot. I'll caught. You'll be hot like a pot on a dot. So don't. Yes, that was you know, that's their terms. Yeah. So that the first that I reached St. Roses, the land of roses, I didn't bath in the evening. I slept. I didn't bath. Oh, so in the evening, you remember the lady I told you she wanted to be my school mother? I went to house 2 because I was told that my school mother was there. I didn't know her actually, you know. So I was looking for her. So I'll give her the letter my brother gave to me. That some long process. Let's forget about that one. And then, so I went there and I saw some. I was like, I should kneel down. I was like, hey, please, Tina, please, what have I done? So like, do you remember me? I was like, no. And she said that I'm the one I said I wanted to be your school mother. You said that you don't want a school mother. Kneel down. I've gotten you. Then Charlie, I knelt down because me, I'm past him. So when she punished me, I just had to kneel down. I did it. So later on, when she was down, she was also doing something in her dorm. So when she was down before, she told me to go. Oh, so later in the evening, then the person I was looking for, my school mother, came to my dormitory that she heard I was looking for her, blah blah blah. So we had some talk and then we got to know each other. And one senior in my dorm sent me to send the mop outside. So on my way, then one senior saw me. She was like, it's light out and I'm outside, so I should, my friend is saying, crowd, I should lie on the floor. I was wearing my new pajamas, like I should lie on the floor. And I was like, I thought she was joking because I can't tell me to lie on the floor. That one, it's not making sense to me. At that time, it wasn't making sense to me. Like, how can you tell me to lie on the floor? So she was like, hey, am I smiling with you? That's how she was asking. Am I smiling with you? And I was like, Senior, please, no, just lie on the floor. I forgot to greet her. That's why she did that to me. So she was like, I should go on campus, the compound. I should walk over there, go and look for my manners there, and come back to him, come and greet him. So I was like, hey.
Hey! Because, hey! And yo!
Come back, don't worry. Then I said thank you. Then she allowed me to go. Next week, like we did orientation again. They showed us the prefect, blah blah blah. Yeah. So I don't know, but when you go to senior high school and you are being punished, you just have to listen. You have to obey before complain, because if you don't, Charlie, when they find you, the punishments they will give you, I said one time I was late for prep. I was punished with some people. We went to weed some bush bio. And the next day, when the siren plays, like the siren is very loud. It can make your heart like just hey. So this time when I go down, I said my top bed. So when I go down now, my leg, my knee on the floor like this, like the siren, Charlie. Okay, and then you hear footsteps. I don't know, elephant earthquake, like boom, 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 boom. Like the thing was so loud. Everybody was just running. I didn't know what to do. Actually, I was like, hey. So when I got out, I understood why everybody was running, because they queue for the water and the bathroom. If you don't work, you will stand there. You not get a cubicle to bath. So I understood why people were running that day. First, I was like, excuse me, sorry. What's with all this running, footsteps, back, boom, boom, boom? I didn't understand. I totally didn't understand until I took my bucket, went to fetch water to bath, and I saw the queue. I was like, Jesus, what a life! What a life! I don't know. Hey, so I got to the cubicle. Actually, you see when you're fresh and you're bathing, you feel shy. But as time goes on, drew bathroom now you dry. When you go to SHS and a senior punishes you, I don't know, but You have to obey before you complain. For that one, yeah. So that was my experience as a fresher. What I experienced. That wasn't my expectation though, but what can I do? People say I've come fat when I went to SS, but Charlie, I don't know. Thank you guys for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed this. Anyways, Merry Christmas.